おはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは。くしかです。ほい。ちょっとでかいな、くしかが。I'm big. I'm big. I'm big. おSomething else is also big. Anyways, hi. Good morning. Hi. よいしょ。ということで、寒いんだ。暖房つけてるんだけどさ、寒いんだよね。ふわー。おはよう。声がふわふわかもしれん。My voice might be soft, so I'm gonna make it not soft.
I'm gonna make it not soft. ふわふわじゃない声でいきますか。 おじいさんじゃないよ。おほほ、博士課だよ。
坊ちゃんになっちゃう。よいしょ。マウス見えてる、もしかして。What's wrong with your soft voice? I don't really like it. 'Cause it sounds weak. いや、柔らかい声弱く聞こえるからあんま好きじゃないんだよね。なんか弱そうじゃない？弱そうじゃない？待ってずっと探しててさ、最近唇の保湿のワセリンがなぜかさペンケースの中入ってたんだけどなんでですか？ Gonna put some よいしょよいしょ Vaseline on my lips. My heart starts cracking because it's so dry and it's so cold. Soft voice is the strongest weapon? Really? Do you think people will listen to me if I ask them in the soft voice? Give me your credit card information. Would you listen to that? Please don't, by the way. No, want to.そう、柔らかい声だが最強の武器だよって言われたから、柔らかい子の声でさ、お願いされたことなら聞いてくれるのって聞いて、クレジットカードの番号教えて乙女が欲しいのはただ一つThat's what the girls want after all, right? あ、角が見切れてる。角が見切れてました。ちゃんと見切れないようにして大きく大きく。やば、なんか今日確かに可愛いかも。なんでだろう自分でもわかるわ。なんでですか？なんでだと思う？なんでだろう、なんでだろう、なんでだろう。腹から声出せよ、マジでアグシカCredit card numbers and true crime stories, that's what women like, right? Yeah, but more heavily on the credit card numbers, I'll say. 実は毎日昨日より可愛くなってる。いやー上手ね、そういうこと言うの。You might be able to trade a credit card information for a marriage certificate. But I have my Danish prince waiting for me, but do you take an ATM PIN number instead of credit card? If you give me your card, then sure. You know, I need the card to access to it. Even if I get the PIN number only, I can't do anything for the ATM. He didn't say the marriage certificate had to have your name on it. You're so smart! You're so smart. Then I'm gonna write, whose name should I write? One blank marriage certificate? Blank is okay. You could also write Larry's name. Nah, he wants to enjoy his, his time that he could do whatever with so many people. Yeah, if you want marriage certificate, I can give it out. I'm just gonna force one of the moderators to write their name on it. Perfect, right? That's what the mods are for. They're here to help me out and run a nice community. If the community wants to get married, we have mods. And you ask for Blank? Perfect. There is a Face Connect community moderator called Blank. Perfect. You get a Blank marriage certificate. You can't marry off mods. It's not me. It's the chat that's marrying that's gonna marry mods, right? I'm gonna wait until my Danish prince. It's the chat. It's chat mod shipping. But you are giving them away. If I will ask if they want to. I will ask if they want to, of course. Does that mean you will sponsor the wedding ceremony? We could do it at the park, right? At a random park. I'll do the speech and I'll do like the singing part and all of it, sure. Do we have enough mods for everyone in chat, or are we sharing the pots? It's first come, first serve. We don't have enough. Definitely not. I have not expanded the mods ever since I first got them. So, yeah. Stream it? So it's a tax write-off and it's not gonna be. I actually seriously want to do that. If I ever get married, I want to stream it so I can like tax it off and make Sakana fund like partial, right?ねえ、本当に実際いいアイディアだと思うんだよ。今なんかわかんないけどね、誰かがね、銀行の情報もクレカの情報も博士課のあれだよって、婚姻届と引き換えなら渡すよって言ってくれたんだけど、ちょっと婚姻届はモデレーターの名前を書かせていただきますねって言ったところからなんか結婚の話が始まってさ、実際にさ結婚式を配信したらさ、それはタックスオフできるのか。なあっていうだって配信のためにやったって言ったら仕事道具とか仕事に必要なものにとして換算されるからさ、税金的に良いのではという気がしていて、だし、そしたら魚さんにも多少出してもらえるのではっていう。もし結婚するってなったらさ、配信したいよなしたくない？ね。tax deduction 税控除できるとよくない？結婚式用だよ。結婚式用だよ。でかいでとっても大きいじゃん、金額が。配信するか、結婚するってなったら。If I ever get to become an Ayuri mod, I promise I can provide reasonably acceptable marriage candidate Wait. Even if wait, I'm so smart. I might be so smart. So, wedding, if I do it on stream, I might be able to write the tax off, right? What if we do the proposing part on stream too? Hand cam stream. Would the ring also be able to tax off? Get tax deduction? Cause it's a props that we used for stream then. 経費で落とすのはともかくみんなに祝福されるのはいいのかな。そう、祝福されるのは幸せだろうなと思うんだけど、そんなことより経費で落としたいいや、なんかプロポーズもさ、手元カメラでやったらさ、あれなんじゃない？指輪っていうのは配信のための道具であったって説明してさ、盛り上げるための。別に2人とも指輪はいらなかったが、配信の盛り上げるために指輪を用意したって言ったら、ワンチャンいけんじゃないかいけるんじゃないか。ちょっと気になりますね。 どうなんだろう。どうなんだろうな。新婚旅行も Vlog 撮ろう。確かに賢い。全部コンテンツにすればいいんだよ。でも結婚式配信されたっていうと加藤純一さんがされてたから、加藤純一さんなら分かってるんだろうね。多分控除できるのはどうなのか、経費で落とせるのかどうなのか、なんか部分によりきりな気もしますよね。さすがにそうなったらあれだよね。結構プレミアプランに入らないといけないよね。なんだ、税理士さんがつくやつの中でも高い方のプランに入らないといけない気がする。ややこしそうだもんね。どうなっちゃうんだろう。ダーコーバイバイバイさんって気分ちゃうにはグッズでハンチング。ありがとう。いや、おもろでございますよ。そう考えると。全部コンテンツにすれば全部経費で落とせるっていくんだったらいいなね。ちなみにさ、博士川はさ、推しに結婚してほしい派なんだけど、これってどうなんだろう。マイナーなのかな、感情としては。推しカプチューなんすよ、博士川。とにかくだから一人でいてほしくなくって、逆になんかカップルのイチャイチャを見せてほしいの。好きな人の好きな配信者とか。カプチューなんだよね。一人の、そうだな、一人の、いやゲーム実況系の人だけ3人ぐらいおるかも。嫌だなって。カップル配信し始めたら嫌だなって人。なんか女性に照れてる姿を見たくないなみたいなのは別に好きとかじゃないんだけど、意味わからんこと言っててほしいから、そういう隙を見せないでほしいみたいなのいるんだけど、基本的に他の配信者、コンテンツクリエイターは全員カプチューなんですよ、博士か。だからもう早くイチャイチャをくれよっていうのがあって、そういうのもあって博士かはVTuber だと二次三次さんが好きなんです。二次三次 JP だね。 JP が好きで、そうカプチューにはね大変ありがたいでもなんか世の中見てると実はカプチューって少ないんじゃないか説が出てきていて、どうなんだろうね。I don't know. This is just like a general question, but not only BL, even like straight love, I like shipping people. So like the VTubers I watch, I like to ship them with someone else. It could be another, like if it's a female VTuber, it could be another female VTuber, it could be a male VTuber, or anyone. If they're really good friends with it, I start to ship them, right? So I kind of am like the type that want my Oshi to have a shipping. But I'm starting to feel like this is not like the majority. Cause on Twitter I see lots of unicorns. Unicorns is like the VTuber term. That means like they don't want to see their Oshi having a partner in any meaning. And I'm like, am I actually the minority? Yeah, I just want to ship people. I just want to ship people, put them on the same ship and sail them out. そうカプチューなんだよね。めちゃくちゃな。だからカプチュー視点から見ると博士かはね、なんかあまりにも一人すぎてさ、ウルカとかみちるちゃんとかなーってなるんだけど、 今ウェットティッシュの音ねちなみにIt's a little on the iffy side when you ship people instead of characters, last I heard. Huh? You mean even VTubers? In the JP side, there's lots of like VTuber shippings. Me personally, when I look at myself, I'm like, I would ship myself with either Uruka or Michiru, right? If I'm a viewer. So I'm like, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, shipping like in real people could be problematic sometimes. But if it's just VTubers, this is like a different, like a little bit hard part, right? We are characters, yes. We are people, yes. My personal opinion, I don't mind you guys shipping me with someone else at all. My personal opinion. Because I am a character, I am a person, it's both.そうだからさ、なんか世の中のカプチューって実はマイノリティだったのかって思えてきて。Oh wait, there's something that...なんで違うんだよー。オッケー。OK。あ、っていうか、OK。Good. Yes. Oh, okay. My keyboard is so bad. When I type I, there's like 5 I that gets typed. Okay. I feel like you and Uruka both do a good job at separating your VTuber selves from your real selves. You mean like in real? This is gonna be so out of character, but yeah, I think me and Uruka are quite good. Yeah, but there are times that I like, you know, in Japanese, I call myself hakushika, right? Instead of saying watashi, or like some people prefer spoku or whatsoever, I say hakushika, right? Right? So like sometimes in real life when I'm talking with my like friends or so, I'm like ha 私も It's so awkward when that happens, but it does. And there are like few times that I accidentally, when I was talking with my family, so it was okay, I was like, oh yeah, chat, and like I was like, chat, and my family was like, what chat? And I was like, oh, never mind. So I tried to be like extra careful ever since that. So I did that like 3-ish years ago, and ever since that I have not referred in real people to chat. But calling myself Hakushika slips out sometimes, so it's really, really terrifying. I gotta be careful before I like refer to myself every single time, or else I'm gonna say like, oh yeah, Hakushika, and I'm like, oh. I feel like the more I got better at like separating myself from like streaming mode and off mode. そうだね、いい質問っていうか、いい視点ですね。ハクシカとウルカは配信とリアル切り離すのうまそうだってぶっちゃけわかる。いやでもハクシカもね、一人称ハクシカじゃないですか、日本語だと。だからちょこちょこね、はっって言っちゃって、自分のことを言うときに私とかじゃなくって、はうん、私もそれがいいと思うっていうときあるよ。ねえ、みんなのことをさ、チャットって英語で言うんだけどさ、そのねえ、チャットのみんなみたいなノリで、チャットはさみたいに言っちゃったことはある。家族の前だったから事なきことを得たんだけど、家族は知ってるからさ、活動のことを。そう、ハクシカっていう一人称は結構ね、やばいよ。結構やばいと思ってる。本当に気をつけないといけない。でもね、なんかみんなのことをチャットって呼んでるから、リアルでもチャットって一回出ちゃったのは、あれはね、3年ぐらい前で、以降はね、なんかより気を引き締めて気をつけているので、それはもう出なくなったね。ただ、多分感情面的には切り離すのうまいかも、ハクシカは確かに。But yeah, emotionally, I think I'm good at separating. If I'm streaming, it's my streaming mode. I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, it's my off mode. I'm not streaming. Emotion is also separated. Right? That's the reason why Yuri Hakushika is always able to provide, I might not be energetic all the time because there are times I'm sick, but like at least happy type of streams. Mostly happy streams. I'm not gonna say all of it because I did fail once. I didn't think of the end result really well. It's my bad. It's truly my bad, and I feel really sorry about it. But anyways, yeah. Most of the streams I'm able to provide some like happy energy. I don't crash out on streams because I separate my real life and stream life. I'm not saying that's bad because I know some people does that really well and they want to be honest to their viewers all the time. I'm not saying I'm not honest or anything. I feel like my personal problems and like Igori Hakushika's problems are different, so I don't want to bring that to the stream. I hope it makes sense. You don't bring your personal problem to work, right? You don't go to the office and like tell your boss about like what you've been going through and cry out, right? And I know that might be being dishonest sometimes, but I feel like I don't want to do that because I know that this is a place that you guys come to be happy and get some energy from me and have a positive feeling. So I try not to give out some negative vibes as much as possible. But I understand some people want to see like all sides of the streamer. So they want to see their Oshi. If they are going through a hard time, I understand some people want to see that side as well. If you're that type of person, I'm sorry, I don't think I'll show it. I don't think I'll ever show it. I don't feel comfortable showing it. So when I see like some of the streamers speaking about their like personal problems they're going through, I actually really respect and admire them because that really requires a lot of courage, I believe, and I would be scared to let everything go off into the public internet, right? But I feel like I do understand because being able to relate to each other more will create a stronger bond with their community. So it is a good way sometimes. But me personally, I want to mind my own personal things sometimes, right? The problems I have, I don't want you guys to carry it. Because I know we all have our own problem. And unless we're like in real besties, I think we don't need to carry each other's that much. Unless we're in real besties, then I'm gonna be talking about everything. Don't want to burden you or each other. Exactly. That's how I think, but this is just my perspective and how my mindset is. But I feel like internet is a place that you're supposed to have boundaries with each other. Because after all, we're just strangers. Koinsuka, hi! How's Japan so far? Yeah, I love you guys. I love my community, but do I want to know your real name and your social security number? Nope. It's not a lot today. Yeah, it's like really cold from yesterday, and it's gonna go on for 5 days. So there's like 4 more days that's gonna be super cold and gonna snow a lot. So be careful. Some of the public transportations might stop, and some of them already announced the scheduled pause of their business, so you want to be careful. Credit card info, yeah. Social security number, not so much. Exactly. I don't need to know your real name. I don't need to know your social security number. I don't need to know your occupation unless you're like an oil baron. If you are an oil baron, please let me know. Or yeah, part of the royal family. Then I'd love to know everything about you. If the airport stops, some of the planes do stop. By the way, it's really bad, the snow. I don't think Narita or Haneda will be that intense snow. Unless they're flying to like somewhere that's really snowy. In your case, it's not, so I think it's gonna be fine. Unfortunately, I'm not an oil baron. Then I'm not interested in your personal name and your social security number. And, yeah, I'm not interested in those. I'm interested in everyone's credit card number, though. That's still gonna remain. Yeah, all I need is your credit card number and, yeah, the, security code for the credit card. Oh yeah, if you're an oil baron, I need your passport number. Legal name, passport number, and everything, please. Birthday and everything. Yeah, that's how I think, so... The chat was, the comment was, I feel like Iori is good at separating her real life and stream. I think so too. I think so too, I agree. But still, like, you know. I do think about you guys in streaming once a day. I see something, I'm like, oh, would it be fun to talk about this on stream? I consider, and I'm like, nope, not really. It's probably a docs material. Cute that you want to share though. I have so many things I want to share just by like, you know, I just can't because I want to live under the shadow and the shades. Lazy, thank you for 13 months. By the way, now that I went to Nara Park, yeah, I agree to hear the most days with deer in the road. I thought they're there and someone say something rude. Okay, I saw your tweet and I saw like you replying to someone else about it and you guys like agreeing on how they were so aggressive. I'm gonna keep saying this, but it's because you, no offense, but it's because you guys don't know how to interact with them properly. And I did talk about this already on stream. So you buy the crackers, right? And they're gonna start approaching you. And if you get scared, just let the crackers drop it immediately. Okay? And even if you don't have crackers, they're gonna approach you because they think that humans have crackers to feed them. If you don't have it, before they start attacking you, show both of your hands and just do like, oh, I don't have it in front of them. Don't wave it, just show like the back in front of your hand. And keep switching it and say like 9-9. Shake your head and say 9-9. I meant they're really impatient. You don't give one by one. If they're being impatient, you give all of them. If it's because you're trying to feed one by one, you don't do that. Back in the days, they were really patient because there was less people. Nowadays, there's more people visiting there, so they're being more aggressive. I get that. So because of that, you gotta drop everything. If you feel that they're being impatient, we gotta respect that animals there, the deers there. So stop giving one by one, just drop the cracker. Because we gotta, the important thing is that to make them feel less stressed and giving out one by one crackers. It might be stressful for them. Yeah, baby deers are really patient just because they're babies. Should I become a guide at the Nara Park and just talk about how to do it? Because when I went, there was like, I don't think they have it anymore. But back then, there was a lady somewhere like standing and like explaining us how to do things. I don't think she's there anymore. Because when I went to Nara Park too, not only the tourists, some Japanese also don't know. But when I went there, it was like 80% tourists. Not 80, it was like 99% tourists. I was pretty much the only Japanese when I went there. Anyways, and like none of them knew how to do it properly. And I taught Rooney how to do it. And Rooney dropped every like senbeis because they were being impatient. And we did like we don't have anything empty hand pose, and they were really patient and respecting us. Narco555 thank you for super chat. I'll make them wait only because I'm probably big enough and don't mind being bothered. Oh, it's stronger than you imagined, that attack, by the way. It's stronger than you imagine. They're gonna start pushing you with their antlers, so it also hurts, by the way, so don't do that. The antlers do get cut off, but don't do that. From Deer Farm, but still, please don't do that. The Nara Deer Parks, okay, the deers at the Nara Park are, it's not regular deers, okay? That's the important part that you guys need to know. So we gotta respect them because they are the servants of God. So if they ask for it, we gotta give them, okay? Nowadays, even some Japanese make them wait forever because they want to take pictures, but that's not supposed to be like that. You went there and didn't learn anything? You went there and you didn't learn anything? Yeah, the deers at the Nara Park are special deers. They're told to be the holy deers. So that's the reason why there's the Kasuga Taisha over there, the Kasuga Shrine, right? They're the servants of the god of the Kasuga Shrine. Well, it's like white deer specifically, but nowadays there's no white deers, of course, so it's all the deers at the Nara Park now. So they're the servants of deers. So it's just, please respect them, like extra respect them. I won't make you wet them forever. I mean, like handling out the crackers you already. Yeah, if you can handle being pushed, it might be fine. But still, I'm like, ew, just drop it, give them what they want. Now those deer statues make sense, right? Like, you get one, you get one. If we're gonna spread it out equally, I think it's gonna be fair. Oh, but don't wear dark colored clothing or like any expensive dress or clothing to that place, because you're gonna get deer stain oil for like everyone who's listening to this. If you want to go to the Nara Park, don't wear expensive clothes. It's just gonna be messed. It's gonna get really dirty by the deer's oil. We're gonna get a deer butt stamp. How the park works. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I thought like if they go there, they learn about the deer being like the servant of gods, but probably not. So I'm like, okay, maybe that explains the reason why a lot of people, even like not only tourists again, but like a lot of people in general who visit there are being less respectful towards the deers. It actually explains. I'm like, man. That actually explains. Because even on Japanese Instagram and TikTok, I see people being rude, and I'm like, why? I was wondering why. It's probably because they don't know about that. It's probably because they don't know about that. Wait, when you visit somewhere as a tourist, do you not read the signs? There's like some boards, right, explaining about the park. And there it also explains that, by the way. No, there is! I've seen one before when I went there like more than 10 years ago. Unless they take it away, took that away. They should be having. But the park itself is really big, so maybe you just didn't see it. The park is really big, so... Yeah. It actually explains why a Russian tourist decided to put a sunglass on a deer. Oh my gosh, that was so stressful seeing it. I didn't see it in front of me, by the way. If I did, I would warn him to stop. I saw it on my way back when I got on the train that it was a Russian dude sitting next to me, and he was like checking the videos he took, and I was able to see that because he had his phone widely open, and it was like him putting sunglasses on the deer, and I was like so frustrated watching it. It was so frustrating. Yeah, there's also a temple. Hey, そういうことなのか。今なんか腑に落ちたわ。なんか今コメント欄にですね、一人日本旅行に来てる方がいて、で奈良公園行ったよって話があって、でなんかそう奈良公園はこうであるべきだよねって話をしてた時に。なんか話してておやと思ったから、いや奈良公園の鹿って神の使いなんで本当に最大限のリスペクトをしてねって言ったら、えそうなのって言われて、リスペクトを払ってたと思うんですけど、神の使いって知らなかったって言ってて、マジで全ての納得がいきましたね。多分外国人観光客だけじゃなくて日本人の観光客もそれを存じ上げていない方がいらっしゃるんだろうなっていう気がしてきた。だって TikTok とかで流れてくるさ、なんか奈良公園の映像ってマジでみんなリスペクトとはどこに行ってみたいな映像あったりするじゃないですか。撮影のためだけにずっとね朝で釣ったりさ、そういうことなのかもしれない。みんな知らないのかもしれない、神の使いっていうことをそういうことなのかもしれない。I thought that was common knowledge also about the deers in the park, right? I thought it was common knowledge too, but like actually hearing it actually explains and makes sense of everything. Not only foreign tourists, but also like few Japanese TikTokers that I see on Instagram reels and everything, that they like make the deer wait forever just to take a video, or even pretend they have something and they don't, and do those things. Or like take a video of it and make it look like the deers are really bad mannered. Well, again, it's a wild animal. They're not trained or anything. And first of all, they're the servants of gods. We're just humans after all. They're servants of gods. So actually, it's just not an ordinary park. In a way, you could say it's like a religion facility, because they're the servants of gods being there. But it's a park, so everyone can enter. I was just reading that one senbei at a time. Yeah, I believe that you like my viewers and my chat pay respect to them, but yeah, for like the people who visits there, keep in mind they're servants of gods, so they're not just a regular deer. That's the reason why the city takes really good care of them. I have a feeling that if Americans visit Nara Park, they will expect the deers to be like trained like a petting zoo for little children to pet and take rides on. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know how Americans will expect, but yeah, they're wild animals actually. They're just like being taken care, but that does not mean they're being trained. Or they're what the city is trying to do is they're trying to respect their wilderness as much as possible, although at the same time they belong to the park, so they want them to stay in the park. Bow to the deer. Oh, the bowing too, it's misunderstood. People think they're bowing to be polite, right? No, it's because the first dude probably did it was just like moving the senbeis up and down and filmed them like that. Even like when I went to the deer park, some people thought they were bowing to be polite. No, they're not. They're just doing that move. They're just trying to get it like they're doing it not to pretend and impersonate a bow. It's just like them telling you to give them fast. They're like, no, just give me now. It's that move. That's the sign of being like them being impatient. So it's not like, aw, cute. That's a sign to give them right away. The senbeis. Misunderstand me into misinformation. Yeah. There's definitely people that thinks they are trained like that. Oh no. They're not trained at all. They're wild deers. I like Nara Park though. I liked the old Nara Park because it was a lot more quiet. There were literally like only, aside from school, like kids from like a school field trip, there were no one. Oh, like maybe if you see it's like some local oji-san. Local oji-sans walking around. Because it's their route of their walk, of their daily walk. And it used to be a famous spot to stop by for a field trip if you live around that area or so. Nowadays, I don't think they go there. I think they'll try to avoid. Anyways, I think we've been talking about an hour, so let's get started. Today, we're gonna be looking at a French supermarket. フランスのね、本編始めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。本日はフランスのスーパーマーケットを見ていきます。Like Grande, Epicerie, Paris. I'm reading it very American English. You know what? To show respect, let me Google how to pronounce this. What do you let's do French to English then. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. La Grande Epicerie Paris. La Grande Epicerie Paris. The R sound is so weak. I can't do the weak R sound. Okay. ということで、ここがですね、今大変人気でございます。This is a fancy type of supermarket, so it's expensive apparently. But this is starting to be like one of the must places to go if you're a tourist. Why? It's because of their famous butter. I don't know if we can find butter here. Oh yeah, I think we can. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. By the way, each loading is gonna take time. Oh, it was faster than I thought though. So, do they show butter? Do they show actual butter? If they do not, I gotta show you guys a YouTube Shorts video then. I feel like they don't. Oh? And I want to see actual butter, not like butter flavor. What? They also have Reese's? French eats Reese's? No way! French eats Reese's? Flavor peanut butter? What? I thought you guys only ate something that's fancy and good, not those like cheap junky ones. Leah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone from Leah. We finally started the main part of the stream. Thank you. Welcome everyone. Hi, I'm Iori. Hi, Leah's genmate. You know what? I gotta show you guys probably a YouTube short for the French viral butter. Smell like butter, like criminal undercover. Why is the video unavailable? Why is the video unavailable? Oh, we can watch this one. Okay. Ooh, good. Thank you, moderator-san. That's Leah's channel, so if you haven't yet, please go check her out. So, this is like how the supermarket looks like, by the way. これがちなみにスーパーマーケットの外観なんですよね。内装ですね。This is inside of it. Can you believe it? This is a supermarket. And see butter. They even have like a sticker on the door that explains how to bring it back home. So, this is like very, very trending and going viral. Buying butter at France when you're visiting there. So there's like a air seal machine there. So if you do that, you can bring it back. So this is going viral now and trending. Getting butter and taking it back home. No need for refrigeration? Oh no, you do need to, So, you know those like cooler bags? You buy one of those and just put it in there. So you gotta buy it on your last day. Right before you get to the airport. No, これがね、今流行ってるんですよ。バターを買って帰るのが。That's what they want to show you, but they didn't have the butter selection on the online website. Have you tried it already? No, I've never been to Europe, so I haven't gotten a chance to. I really, really want to. But if I go to Europe, why not stay there for like around a month and like just keep going to different countries, right? But I heard if you hop countries between the EU, there's lots of countries that the hotel is just mid, so you should rather just stay at B&B. So if I stay at Airbnb, I'll be able to stream, right? So for the locations I stay at the Airbnb, I think I'll be streaming. For the ones that I stay at the hotel, I don't expect the hotel Wi-Fi to be good enough, so I don't think I will. To いうことで、見れなかったね、これでは。No, I thought I can see it on the online website. Anyways, so this is like the fancy type of supermarket. So if anyone's going to France, Paris specifically, I don't think they have this store outside of France actually. Well, yeah. Don't forget to check it out, and if you have time and money, stop by before you go to the airport, buy a butter, and tell me how it was. I really want to know how good it is. Is it just going viral because it's so cool to buy butter back home, or does it actually taste good? Let's look at this! Why is it like chips and something I can't tell? There's no way it's that good. You think so? Well, no one knows because we haven't tried it yet. Probably a Dubai chocolate fake hype situation? Might be, but you know. Sorry, Dubai, but like Dubai's Dubai. French? It's French. I trust their food culture. What's the difference between this butter and the one that I buy from the supermarket? Like, oh, if you try like a better butter and like their usual butter, it does taste different, by the way. I've like, when I went to a farm, they were also making butter, and I had like a small, tiny bit of it. They were giving out some tasting to explain the difference. It does taste different. I can't tell how, but I remember it did taste different. I don't remember how it was though, because it was when I was a kid, but it did taste different. Good different? Mm-hmm. It's more creamy. Yeah, I think it was creamy, but again, it was like when I was a kid, so I don't really remember how it tasted like. Well, anyways, let's look at other snacks that they have in the store. It's all gonna be fancy, so buckle your seatbelt so you won't be thrown out. Oh my gosh! So yeah, this website only has French or British English, so it says crisps. Mature cheese flavored potato crisps. It actually sounds good. I don't know how 5.55 is. Is it expensive? Probably it is, right? Probably it is. Wait, I need my calculator. I have an iPhone, so my calculator, I can do the currency exchange. Ooh. Euro to JPY. 5.55. That costs more than 1,000 yen? Holy! Holy! What? What about USD? USD is it's 6.49 US dollars. Would you pay $6.50 for potato chips? Yeah, 150-gram potato chips? Damn! This is $6.35. What? I would just... If I gotta live in France right now, I will just kill myself immediately. I can't keep it up with the economy. Literally, like, killing myself is cheaper. Yeah, black truffle chips is of course expensive, but like, isn't there like a cheaper version of it? I believe there's like a Southeast Asian version of it, which is cheaper than that, so just get that one. I know there's like one potato chips company from Southeast Asia that makes the truffle chips. Or I actually remember one of my dad's friend went to Taiwan and brought back a truffle chips too, so I'm pretty sure you can buy it there too. And it's cheaper. You don't need to get the fancy version. It's basically gonna taste the same for that, I think. Cause like truffle, I don't think you're supposed to put it on potato chips. Truffle on pasta is good, but why do you need to put it on potato chips, right? Well, first of all, I don't really like potato chips, so it starts from that, okay? I'm gonna be on this side so we can see the price. Why? Rice crackers, Tokyo, $9.90? There's only 130 grams of it. これさ、せんべいなんだって。130グラムで1832円してるんだけど。Should I just like snuggle in some rice crackers from Japan and sell it, resell it at Paris? I'm gonna open a stand next to the supermarket. I'm gonna open a stand next to the supermarket and resell the senbeis that I snuggled in. If I just like, you know, put them in a fancier package, probably the Paris people won't notice. いやマジでさ、ちょっとさ、日本人のみんなやろうよ。おせんべい大量に買ってってさ、ちょっとおしゃれな容器に入れてさ、このスーパーの隣で売ろうよ。多分売れるよ。300円とかって買ったおせんべいも多分倍以上の値段で売れるよ。で容器代入れても全然黒字で返ってくると思うんだけど。絶対交通費と滞在費ぐらいは稼げると思うんだけど、それ。やばー What is this? これ何With prices like that, no wonder French are so mad all the time. Yeah, they're kind of grumpy. Winter truffle in season right now costs only 41 euro per 50 gram. That's 7,595 JPY. Oh my gosh. これ何? What is this? Pure eau de vie and cognac? どういうこと? Intense pear aromas with hints of vanilla and woody. What do we use this for? これ何のため？ Liquor! Oh, it does say liquor. Never mind. お酒だっておしゃれ This is so cute, the bottle though. This is only for drinking? Okay, not interested then. I don't drink. I don't need drinks. My friends tell me that I don't need drinks because I'm high without them, and that's so true. Oh, this is syrup. Spiced pumpkin. Oh, you can make pumpkin spice latte in Paris too, guys. Congrats, Americans. You can survive in Paris too. Why do they need to put black truffle into everything? You know, cashew nuts is good as it is. Well, it will be better with it, of course, but like, even without it, it's good enough. Do they have avocado toaster? Americans can't survive. Oh, it's only Californians that can't survive without it. Goose and duck rill. Oh my gosh, this sounds so good! I don't know what rillet says. Let me Google. I don't know like the cooking terms and like the fancy food terms in English. リエット。豚肉などの肉の脂肪と一緒に長時間弱火で煮込み繊維をほぐしてペースト状にしたフランスの保存食。へー、美味しそう。It sounds so good. What? I want to try it. パテとの違いはない。What's the difference between pate and rillet then? パテとパテとの違いは何？食感と調理法。リエットはホロホロとしたコンビーフ状になるのに対してパテは滑らかなペースト状をしていることが多いです。へー、so it's not as smooth as pate. Okay. へー、学びになりました。粗くって作り方も違うんだって。美味しそうでも、わー。フォアグラだって。カモのフォアグラだって。I love duck meat. No, I didn't mean to click that store. Okay, let's see the price. I remember it was 21 something. You know what? We don't need to check this anymore. It was 21.85. 4,044 yen? 4,000 yen? For 3 small riet? I should just make it by myself then. 自分で作った方が安いで、これ。1回の仕入れは高くても大量に作れるから自分で作ったら。これでね、ありえん。マジで、博士かもし何かでさ、今のままのお給料でパリ住めって言われたらマジで死んだ方が安い。ガチで飛び降りるよね。生きてけん、これは。これがいくらファンシーなスーパーだからと言ってもね、多分物価が狂ってるんだと思うから生きてけんと思う。多分家賃払えないもん。I know this is like a fancy supermarket, but still, I won't be able to live in Paris at all. With the money that I have right now and I make. Because I saw someone mentioning that the coffee costs like 2 euros and that's 370 yen JPY. That's actually, if you don't go to Starbucks, that's going to be considered like maybe slightly expensive, but Starbucks is going to be around that price even in Japan. Actually, Starbucks might be a little bit more slightly in Japan. Alkali 457-san, thank you for the super chat. You have a beautiful soul, Yuri. You're a very cool person. Thank you so much! ありがとう! Yeah, each super chat makes me alive. Thank you. Wait, I was thinking of like, hey, I wanna go to like Europe vacation, but I'm gonna rethink of that. Nope. I probably can't afford it. Goodbye, my dreams. So many syrup. These are for alcohol though, right? お酒すぎるな。Why is it all about alcohol? いや、ビストロ見たいんですよ。Europe is expensive. It is. It is. Oh, Bookmate-san, thank you! ありがとう! Entrees. How's like England though? I know England pounds and yen is different. Oh my gosh, never mind. Goodbye. I'm not gonna even mind about that. Woo! Woo! Oh my gosh, 1 pound is 213 to 200. Yeah, 213 JPY? Eh? So how expensive is Starbucks in Japan? Whatever is your regular stuff you get from Starbucks, how much is it? I don't go to Starbucks. My family does, so I know it's expensive, but I don't go to Starbucks because I don't drink caffeine, like strong caffeine drinks. They do have tea, of course. It's just that I would rather get a bottle of tea instead than a cup of tea from Starbucks. I barely go to Starbucks to buy a drink for myself. I sometimes just buy it from my family, but that's that. I don't get it for myself. To be honest, I don't think it's really worth it right now, so I don't get it. Yeah. Isn't it better and cheaper to buy tea bags and just make it? Yeah, but if you're like outside and if you want to drink when you're outside, you can't just buy a tea bag, right? How are you gonna make it? So I would rather just... Rather than buying at a Starbucks, I will go to a vending machine. Even though vending machine is overpriced, vending machine is still cheaper. And I just will buy a bottle of water or a bottle of tea. Japanese tea, and that's gonna be it. If I want something sweet, I'll get like the smaller hot chocolate that they have in the vending machine. Starbucks is overpriced everywhere. Actually, in Canada, it was kind of the average price. I won't say it was overpriced. Another Riet that I want to try. Riet だよこれまた。めっちゃ食べてみたい。何これ? What is this? I see some C's in it. So the stuff they use for coffee is bad? I don't know. No comment. I don't drink coffee. I don't know how good or how bad it is. ガーキン。ピクルス用の小さなキュウリ。主にイギリス英語で使われる。へえ。So these are some small cucumbers for pickles, apparently. It says like gherkin is a British term. So it's pickles. アメリカでは単にピクルスと呼ばれることが多いですが、イギリスなどではガーキンが一般的ですだって。Wait, British don't call pickles pickles? You guys call it gherkins? What? Let's see the price. How much is $11.25? 2082円だって、このピクルス。高え。100% France? Is French pickles even good? For that one, I think American pickles is better. American pickles goes perfectly well with hamburgers, with burgers. It's so good. And personally, I like to have it when I'm eating grilled cheese sandwich. I don't put it in it, of course. I just have it separately and just munch on it. It's a sourdough type of grilled cheese sandwich. So I just like to have pickles on my side so I can just like munch on it while I eat it. That's pretty good, right? It's good. Do you drink the pickle juice? I don't! ね、高いわ、これは。2000円だよ、このために。$12 for a jar of this small 210-gram pickles. You guys can get like massive size with $12 probably. わー、でも確かにすごいこだわってそうだよね。これ全部入ってるし、美味しいんだろうな。風味は長持ちそう。But yeah, I can imagine it being good. It must be good if we're paying that. オリーブオイルはね、高いもんなんで驚きません。本当のオリーブオイルは高いです。若干忘れてたよね、イギリス英語なの。なんだみたいなのがちょこちょこあるなと思って。多分イギリス英語のものもあるんだって。あ、これもリエットだって。結構ほんと定番なんだね。美味しそう。スキャロップサーモンのホタテとサーモンのリエットだって。へえ。あ、これパテだ。なんだフォアグラってのわかる。I know it's foie gras. I don't know the English reading. Foie gras? A pate, foie gras, a what? What truffle? 何のトリュフだペリ見てみましょう。ペリグーソース、トリュフを使ったソースらしいですね。トリュフやフォアグラなどをペリゴール地方の食材を使ったフランス料理。So it's a sauce from a Périgord region in France. So it's a mix of truffle and foie gras in English, foie gras. And it's a pate of it, so it's a sauce. That sounds so good though, actually. めっちゃ美味しいじゃん、それ。めっちゃ美味しいじゃん。絶対めっちゃ美味しいじゃん。絶対めっちゃ美味しいじゃん、そんなの。それフォアグラをフォアグラのまま食べても美味しくないです。ただ脂くどいだけなんだけど、ソースだとね、ちょっとなんだろう、くどいんだけどいいんだよね。周りの付け合わせがさっぱりしてれば美味しく食べられる。美味しそう。ペリグソース。へえ。 マディラ酒やトリュフ、お酒が入る場合もあるんだ。ソースペディグ。So some of the sauces of the Parigu sauce uses wine as well. Apparently, I don't think this one is. This might be using as well. Let's go check. Does it contain some wine? ね、お肉にかけたりだけど、美味しそう。牛ヒレ肉のパイ包みに入れてるのがある。かけてるのがある。What's it called? What's it called? That. So it's good for like steaks, but not only steaks, that one as well looks very good. Well, it's sort of steak, but I forgot the name of it. The pie thingy. Beef Wellington. The pie wrapped steak? Steak? Yeah. Apparently some restaurants fusion that and use the sauce. これはでも入ってなさそうかな? It doesn't really say alcohol, so maybe this is without alcohol. Oh, duck sauce? What's that, duck sauce? I don't know the English names. 熟してる. Oh yeah, this is inside, right? So this already has flavor, but instead of using like the duxelle, some people just like puts this sauce on top of it apparently at restaurants. Looks good. I have had beef Wellington before. It is good actually. I gotta admit it was good. But more than that, the scallop appetizer thingy that I got was better, in my opinion. I was eating scallop more. これもポークのやつなんだ。アスパラスープ. Wait, asparagus soup comes in a bin like this?アスパラのスープがこんなさ、瓶の形で来ることあるんだ。全然ロードしない。I am getting hungry. I'm getting really hungry. こんなスープね、こんな入れ物で来るんだ。This is so fancy. I wouldn't think this is asparagus soup. アスパラスープだと思わないよね。This does not look like an asparagus soup at all. It's too fancy. おしゃれすぎるな。はいはいでしかない。Oh, oh, this looks like fish man! めっちゃ魚に見えるんだけど。弊社社長の魚に見えるんだけど。Vintage sardines? Wait, there's vintage sardines? サーディンの2016とかあるの？何それ？イワシの油漬けみたいなやつで ですね。ちょっと調べてました。日本語でなんていうのかな。Sardine 2016? 年代物のサーディンですよ。美味しいよね、でもサーディンは。I do like sardines though. It's good. I like fishes when it's stinky. This will be a 2100 JPY. Almost 2200. No. Yeah, JPY. 2016年につけられたサーディンだって。Presented a 10 degree by artist Coralie Jolin, these 2016 sardines showcase the full expertise of the Canary's craftswomen who prepare each fish by hand according to tradition. Caught off the coast of St. Gilles Cork-Stevie and then tinned fresh with extra virgin olive oil, they continue to mature year after year. They can be enjoyed now, simply served on lightly warmed rustic bread, or left to age further, with the tin turned occasionally to ensure the oil permeates them evenly. Okay, so it can be even aged rather more, or it can just even now have it now. This is 2018 version. Mind blown right now, like seriously. I didn't know you can make sardines into like a vintage. サーディンを寝かせられるのを知らなかったよね。その年代物にできるの。Sound like almost expired sardine can. Well, that's what aging is about. Olive oil and zippy mushroom culinary preparation. This sounds good. これなんか何かしらのキノコとオリーブオイルだって。美味しそう。Capers! It's so good! I love these! 美味しいよね。これサーモンとかに乗せると美味しいんですよ。グリルサーモンとか。It's so good! And fine vinegar! Oh my gosh, that sounds so tasteful. Langoustine soup? What's that? What's that? 手長エビラングスティーン赤座エビのフランス語名。海ザリガニやノルウェーロブスターとも呼ばれ、どういうこと？手長エビって言ってたんちゃうか？手長エビっすね。の一種だね。高級手長エビみたい。ヨーロッパの高級手長エビみたいですね。へーのスープだって。美味しそうではある。It's basically a shrimp soup. Duck coffee? You can buy them in a can? I love confit. コンフィ好きなんだよね。めちゃくちゃ。Duck confit is so good. This is expensive. コンフィ美味しいっすよね。マジで美味しい。ダックコンフィ本当に美味しい。柚子 and mandarin preparation vinegar. 柚子とみかんのお酢だって。 mayonnaise! Never seen a fancy mayonnaise like this. 何これおしゃれすぎないこのマヨネーズ。Insectable, thank you for super chat. I think you just really love ducks. Exactly. I love duck meat so much. My favorite meat is chicken though. And like second place goes to duck probably. Third goes to beef. Fourth goes to short pork. Actually, no. My first place will go to chicken. Second will go to duck. Third will go to beef. Third will tie with beef and lamb. And then fourth place will go to pork. Duck looks cute. Duck looks yummy. In my eyes. おはしかおはようございます。今フランスの高級スーパー見てます。ギャーギャー言ってます。見て。値段を見て。Never seen a fancy mayonnaise like this. What the hell? Pork is fourth. Because I like duck and lamb more than pork. Yeah, I like duck and lamb more than pork. Which place are deer meat? Never had, so I don't know. 見てこれマヨネーズだよ。おしゃれー。めっちゃおしゃれじゃない？ It's so cute, the packaging. Fami mayonnaise enhances everything from boiled eggs, burgers, potato salad, chips, and grilled steaks. Also ideal with fish or crunchy vegetables. A real pleasure with every bite. It looks so good though. So cute packaging. Okay, my stomach is starting to be grumpy because I'm like looking at like the thing itself doesn't look good because it's just like, you know, a sauce or whatsoever. But when I like Google it or when I like imagine how well it will be with some steaks or like salmon, fish, any kind of things, then my stomach starts to growl so bad. It's telling me to get some food. Terrina. Landaise. What's Landaise terrina? I know terrina. What's Landaise? Oh, so Landaise is about Lande. It's also a region in France apparently. Okay. It's another duck foie gras. Royal hair terrine. What? So French. This is so French. Never had hair, by the way, in my life. I kind of want to. Her. It's so hard to pronounce. Never had her in my life. This is very French. Because we don't eat that. We don't eat that, right? Oh, it looks so bloody. Oh my gosh. What is this? Progress for something for 22 months. I don't keep bragging about European cuisine, but with how good their products are as the base, I'm inclined to agree. I'm so jealous. Yeah, it looks so good, all of it. It's like double something for super chat, where there was no sushi or fish on your list. I'm talking about meat, like not fish meat, animal meat. Like fish is also animal, but you know. Lizzie Clipper, thank you for the super chat. Here's some money for you to get some senbei. Thank you. And yeah, it would be weird if I just say sushi and like between beef and things. Sushi's the name of a dish, sir. Wow. Like in the fish, my top is by the way gonna be Angala type of things, so it's gonna be hirame and things. And then it's gonna be aozakana before tuna. Aozakana is way better. The bluefin fishes. Not bluefin tuna, it's blue fishes. Tastes so good. テリーヌ初知り？テリーヌね、家で作ろうと思えば作れますよ。めんどくさいけど。作ったことはない博士は。作ってるのを見たことある。で、これね、hair っていうのはね、野ウサギなんですよ。フランスはウサギ食べるので、ウサギカエル食べるので、だから行ってみたいのもあるんだよな。I wanna try her, and I know like French also eats frogs, and I wanna try French frogs. That's the reason why I wanna go to France. For the food and for chocolate. My favorite chocolatier, closest location in Japan years ago, stopped international shipping. They only have one single location in Paris. So I wanna go. I wanna go to France and Paris to try her frogs and eat my favorite chocolate in the world again. France is a little bit nuts right now, so be careful, please. Don't worry, I don't have money to go there right now. Frogs? Yeah, French eat frogs. You don't know that? They do. They eat the legs of the frogs. Frog legs, or I don't know how to pronounce it. The grenule are a traditional French delicacy, especially popular in regions like the Doms, often prepared fried or sautéed with garlic, parsley, and butter, tasting like a blend of chicken and fish with a texture similar to chicken wings. カエル美味しいよ。食べてみたいんだよね。I already tried escargot. Escargot is quite common in Japan. If you go to Saizeriya, you can get escargot. 左下に可愛い女の子描いて、買いたいってちょっと GC 売買ダメですよ。いや、フランスはね、マジでね、行ってみたいよね。食べ物のために。ノウサギと、だから、ヘルとカエル食べてみたいもん。まあ、エスカルゴもせっかくなら食べたいなと思って、エスカルゴは別に日本でも食べれるからな。Have you tried alligator or bison? Nope. I might be more interested in alligator than bison, but more than that, I'm interested in how French prepares it, right? Because French is said to be the most #1 delicacy cuisine in the world. Right? That's the reason why I want to try it. Cause like, would you believe, like, can you actually connect the dots to like the #1 delicacy in the world, fancy French uses her or frogs as an ingredient? And I want to try and experience myself and see how good it is. I would have to try the wines in France. If I can taste the difference, yeah. Wine, every time I drink it, it only tastes like alcohol and that's it.ねえ、これノウサギのだよ、テリーヌ。だから赤いんだよ。おもろしてろー。食べてみたいよね。It's her terrine with duck, foie gras, and pork. だからこれ、鴨も入ってるんや。と、豚も入ってるんや。混ざってるんや。へえ、でも、気になるよね。気になるよね。いや、気になる。いや、めちゃくちゃ気になる。いや、めちゃくちゃ気になる。Honey cider vinegar? That sounds so good! わー！I find it more interesting seeing how different countries and cultures use the more basic ingredients like chicken and rice rather than the fancy stuff. You mean like how we use it? The difference between each country, the usage of it? It's also like I like to eat not only fancy things but everything. I like eating really like the, how do you call it, the comfort type of foods, like the one that you make at house and eat it. I love eating those as well. I like eating anything. No matter the price, if it's good, I want to eat it. I'm going crazy over French cuisines right now because I'm looking at one. But by the way, my top favorite cuisine is of course Japanese. My second is not even French. My second is probably Italian, tying with Southeast Asian and Chinese. French kitchen, yeah, that's the reason why I can't just say I love French. I do like it, but I can't love it because it's too heavy for me. I had a French... I Ubered from a French restaurant once during the quarantine, and it was really good, but it was so heavy. It was really good though. It was super heavy though. So I like it, but it's just like a once in a while meal for me. Yeah, Chinese cuisine is so good. Southeast Asian in general, all of it's so good. I love it so much. I love coriander. I go crazy with it, so yeah, it's so good. And Italian, I love Italian. Pastas, I love pastas. Mexican is also good, just that you can't really find a good Mexican in Japan, so. But Mexican is really good in general too. I like it. American, if it's like gumbo, I like it. It's good. Burgers, it's good, but it's just like, yeah, you know. It is a comfort food for me too. Hawaiian cuisines, I like it because it's nostalgic. I'm not gonna say it's actually good. It's just super savory most of the time. Super salty. Canadian, I had pierogies, but pierogies is not only Canada. There's also other countries that serve pierogies and claim to be their traditional dish. So I'm like, you don't really have a traditional dish. Mayonnaise for Normandy. Yeah, I heard like Normandy mayonnaise is like special. I don't know how special it is, but I heard about this before. Spam musubi is good comfort food. Poutine, it's good, but it's just French fries with gravy on it. What about thigh? I love thigh cuisines. Chad takes you on a dinner date. Which place are you choosing first and what for dessert? Right now, I had... right now... Right now? Like tonight? I had Italian quite recently. I had the Japanese Hamburg steak quite recently. So, oh, there's like one cuisine that I can go back anytime and I love it so much. It's Peruvian. Peruvian's so good. Any Peruvian out there? Shout out to y'all. You guys have one of like the best food. So good. Peruvian. It's so good. The lomo saltado. Lomo saltado is so good. Yeah, Peruvian. Sorry, I didn't know how to say like Peru in English. Anyways, sorry, my bad about that. Peruvian food is so good. The lomo saltado is so good. Lomo saltado was like one of the best food I've ever had. It's so good. Yeah, Peruvian cuisine is really... What for dessert? I don't really like desserts. I don't usually eat desserts, so... Because after a meal, I'm full, plus... If I go to Italian, then I will have tiramisu, probably. But if it's Peruvian, I'm like pass. I don't really like desserts. I do like cakes and things, but I don't see them as a dessert. I see them as like cakes, so that's gonna be kind of replacing my meal already. And plus, how do you have a stomach to eat dessert? You're gonna be full after the Peruvian. Peruvian size is big. Yeah, cake is a dessert, but it's not something I eat after a meal, right? It's more like, oh, I'll eat that for my lunch. Because, like, sweet, good things is quite heavy. I'm gonna be so full. Since I live with my family, when they buy cakes, yeah, they're gonna serve it after dinner. So I'm basically like half dead while I'm eating it. So because I'm so full. And like when you go to a restaurant in Japan, most of the restaurants has like Japanese pudding or cheesecake for desserts, and I don't like both of them. So I just don't eat it. I skip dessert. I'm like, no, thank you. I can't eat it. I can technically, but I gotta force myself to eat it. Just don't eat until you're completely full before dessert. Peruvian restaurant portion is huge! At least the one that I go, it's huge! You can't... I don't wanna just, you know, eat half and leave the half and... I don't want to do that. And in Japan, most of the restaurants don't have the to-go culture, so you can't bring it back home. You gotta eat it there or you gotta say goodbye to it. You can just not eat off too. Worst case, if that's my last option, I do that, but I try to eat most of the things I'm served. Because that's how you pay respect to the food. Each food has its god in it. That's what Japanese are taught, or at least I was taught like that. That's how Shinto thinks. We believe each food, each ingredient has a god in it. So we gotta finish as much as we can. And it's rude if you leave it. So, when I eat out, and if I get served, I try to finish the portion that I'm served. If it's just too much and I feel like I'm gonna puke, I will like... I will just feel guilty and I'll leave it, but as much as I can, I'll eat it. I pay for the whole meal, so I'm gonna eat the whole meal. Yeah, that too. American portions fight back. American portions is big too, but you guys are like, the base is bread, right? So it's not really too much sometimes. Your mashed potato is crazy though, the portion of it. That's something that I always struggle finishing. Like, I literally feel the food coming up my throat, so I had to say goodbye to those. But like in Canada, I can like ask for a to-go box, so that was good. Like, if it's bread that comes aside, it's okay. Bread is not too much. How about the piles of mac and cheese? I love mac and cheese! That's something that I can eat a lot. Yeah, I really wish that Japan also adapts the to-go culture of the left food. Because, like, I don't want to leave the food on the table, right? But sometimes I need to because I'm, like, really full and I start to feel sick. But, like, I might be able to eat it for, like, dinner tonight or whatsoever. I really wish they get used to that, but they don't. My new there is a Yuri's and a bird. I eat a lot, guys. Seriously, the Peruvian restaurant I go is just crazy. The portion. It's so heavy. So if it's after Peruvian, I'll say no dessert. I cannot eat it. After Italian, I want tiramisu. Eber has a new eating buddy. Exactly, that's what happened when we met up. Like the other girls can't finish their meal, so me and Ember was like eating it. We were like, okay, we'll finish it up. When we went to a Chinese restaurant, we did that. Me and Ember were like eating all the leftovers. We were like, yeah, Kate, okay, we're gonna start. We started eating. We were eating before that too. We were like, okay, we will do our best to finish it. Garlic artichoke hurts? I don't know what the hurts is, but it's so good too. It's unavailable. What the? おしゃれすぎんこれとか。Arctic char with olive oil and Pyrenean fur. Pyrenean fur? おしゃれすぎない? The package is so cool, the design. I don't know what the Pyrenean fur is at all. 全くわかんないこれ後半が一つもわかんないんだけどこれ。あ、ピレネーモミ。へー。ピレネー山脈のモミの木だって。So it's the tree from the Pyrenean. I think I got it. Hey, it is a tree. What? There's a tree in it? There's a tree in it? No way. Ah. What? Currently undergoing scheduled system maintenance! What? 待って、メンテ入ったんだけどウェブサイトが終わった Okay, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for coming. There is no way I know when they do the scheduled maintenance! Wait, really? I can't check anything? I can't check anything! 何も見れなくなっちゃった。そんなことある？What? The scheduled system maintenance? And what chance will I pull that? Oh my gosh. .3 a.m. is a good time for scheduled maintenance? But like, it's not 3 a.m. in France. Is it? I don't think so. Oh, never mind, it is 3 a.m. Yeah, that might be on me then. Anyways, then, I'm gonna start wrapping up, I guess. There's nothing else I can do here, so. これ以上何もできないのでね、終わっていきます。I'm gonna be a little bit outside, so noisy. It's away. Thank you, Lizzie, for the super chat. You could try using the Wayback Machine to see the site while it's in maintenance. It will be a bit slow when show older prices, though. Yeah, I am hungry, though. Lunch at 11 a.m. I'm gonna start making my lunch, bro. I'm gonna start cooking my lunch. Toいうことで読んでいきたいと思います。お腹すいたね。What's for lunch? I haven't decided yet. I gotta check my fridge of what I have and think of what I can make. For an hour, I gotta cook rice too. Make katsu curry. I don't have the ingredient for that. Peruvian. I don't have the ingredient for that. Hey, what I stock in my fridge is very Japanese. But we don't have any curry roux right now. Because I don't really eat curry that often. When I feel like I want curry, I don't really eat Japanese curry. I go to Indian restaurants instead. There's something I made yesterday and it was really good. It was like tofu, steamed tofu, and it was so good. Like I have the tofu already, right? I steam it and I put kombu at the bottom of the pan and I put the tofu on top of it and add some cooking sake and water and salt and steam it. And then when I serve it, I put olive oil and add a little bit more salt to it, and it was so good. That was so good. That's like a recipe I found from a recipe book that I have, and it was so good. Really soft taste, but that was so good. And I bought tofu again, so I can kind of make that again, but I'm like debating, should I do that or not? Okay, I'm gonna say this before anyone asks. No, I'm not gonna show any pictures. No, I'm not gonna share the details of what I make and I eat because I do not. This girl doesn't like sharing what she eats. I can talk about it, but I'm not gonna show you a picture about it. I'm not gonna show you a picture. I do take pictures just for a record, but I don't. Thank you for the super chat. Mersenbei for the hungry dare. Thank you. But Yuri, how will we know that you're a white material? that's a gamble point, you know? You marry me and then you figure it out. Troy-san, thank you for the 12 months. 1 year, yay! It's our 1 year anniversary, huh? Huh? I'm so happy to have you part of the herd. Life gods, exactly. You guys like gambling, right? You guys like gacha, right? Why don't you gacha me? Should that be my tagline? Wait. When I want to, like, get married for my proposal tagline, should I just say, why don't you gacha me? Yeah, guys, this is your new wristline. When you're gonna propose someone, just say, why don't you gacha me? People love gacha, they will enjoy it. They will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure you can convince a lot of face girls by that. Just say like you're a gacha material. They love gacha. But don't you ever marry them, because you guys are mine. You guys are gonna be in the room with me forever, right? Right? And abbreviated Pluto-san! Thank you for the super chat. Well, what's your pull rate? It's like the Chinese gacha game, so it's like 0.0081 or 82%. Mm-hmm. You gotta have some luck. You gotta be very lucky. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. If you think possibly, then yeah, you do have a chance. Darko555 さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Hunting Club. そして、Lazy, thank you for 13 months. そして、Darko555 さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Alkali457 さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Bookmage24220 さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Insect Devil さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Procmistro さん、Thank you for 22 months. 2 more and it's gonna be 2 year Annie. Yay! そして、Insect Devil さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Lazy Clipper, Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Insect Devil さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. そして、Lazy Clipper, Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. And 2かわいいさん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. That sounded... I don't know why I went down the tone. Thank you for the super chat! そして、Troy さん、Thank you for 12 months. And abbreviated Pludar さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. Progmistral さん、Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you for the super chat. The supers increased the rate. Depending on the color, it might. Wink! Oh, and if you're an oil baron, the rate goes up to 2%. Big jump. Nah, 2% is too high. 1.21%. If you're an oil baron. If you're a Denmark prince, if you're a Danish prince, then it will go way up. Alright, the ceiling it will go. This girl, low. Hey, think about it, or else I won't be able to try her or frog in my life. Can we be princess of other countries? If it's a stable country, possibly from Europe, because the Europe currency euros are doing really good. Then yeah. Am I allowed to mention that my family comes from Denmark? Can I say this royal bloodline unknown? Make that clear and come back. Wait. Before I go, I'm gonna do something before I forget. Oh, I can't do that because I'm streaming right now. Okay, I'll do it later. Okay. Ah! No, they're gonna... Okay. They asked for two-step verification now. Thank you, YouTube, for thinking I'm a suspicious one logging into my own account. Which I am not. Oh, by the way, I have a very secure way to keep my passport. It's called a notebook. I don't have my passport saved anywhere else. It's on my notebook. But nowadays, I'm actually starting to think that might be like a safe way to keep it. Because like, a lot of people have it on their phone, right? But what if you lose your phone? What are you supposed to do? But like for me, I have it on my notebook. So there's no way people can find out my password until I lose my book. Which you think about it, it's actually quite safe. I'm like triple checking. Hi. Yep. Okay, we're back. The system admin in me is dying inside. Do you like it? Any cybersecurity bros out there, do you like it? The fact that I have a notebook that I keep all my passwords. I don't have it anywhere else once again. It's all on my notebook. I have like the friend of mine is from like the tech field, and the tech field friend didn't like that and told me to download a password saving app, and I downloaded it, okay? And when I tried to use it, it required me to create an account and password. And I was like, why do I need to make a password save password? And I freaked out and I didn't use it. So I have an app that I just downloaded, haven't used it yet. Cause it's so dumb that I need a password for a password, right? I don't forget the password for a password. That's the reason why I need a password saver. Why do you ask for a password for a password saving? Because I forget the password then. Why do you ask me a password that I forget for the password that I want? You only need to remember one password and that's the point? Well, what if I tell you that I even forget my main Google password so many times that I reset it like at least once a year? Would that scare you? That's the reason why I write everything on the notebook that I don't need a password. But when I also told this to my friend, my tech field friend said, well, in a way it might be actually really secure because I like have to reset my password so often. In a way it's really a secure account. All of my accounts are like that. No matter what it is, like Twitter or whatever, I just change it so often. I change it so often. Then what started to happen is that I don't know the password that's written on my notebook is the current one or not. There's sometimes I check the notebook, I see the password, type it out, see it's wrong no matter how many times I do it. I made my sister type it out too and said it was wrong. So I was like, and I reset the password and apparently that one was like an old password. You don't update the notebook right away. Well, I'm busy that time, right? And I feel like I can remember it for like few hours. So I rewrite it. I'll update it in like a few hours or so. And then I completely forget about them. And then like a week later, I try to log in again and forget it. Because I don't remember like the password. And I forget the fact that I changed my password too. Yeah, I forget the fact that I changed my password. This also happens. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe or not. So even my notebook, I don't even know if it's correct or not. I'm gonna jump. Why? It can't be that bad. Someone for a blue shirts a cybersecurity horror stream. It can't be that bad. It's that bad, Yori. No, it isn't. It's fine. That's the reason why I like Face ID. Thank you. There are a few platforms that I don't remember the password, so if they update or if they require me to enter it, I'm gonna be doomed. But for now, they let me in with Face ID, and my face doesn't change because I don't have any plans to take plastic surgery, so it's good. You know, sometimes some apps let you use like the Face ID if you set it up until they do like an app update for like security update, and then they're gonna like require you to like re-put the password, and then you gotta reset up your Face ID. If some of the apps do that, I'm doomed because I don't know the password. When you change password and use the old password correctly and forget the new password. Exactly! That happens so many times! So I keep like changing my password. So in a way my account is super secure because I gotta change it so often. So like the time I changed it the most is that there's like one service that I changed the password twice in a week because I forgot. I keep forgetting, so I changed it twice in a week. How do you forget the password you just made? I forget the fact that I made a new password. Does that make sense? I forget the fact that I reset my password. And I discovered my old password later on, so I tried to put that, but it's wrong. So I was like, oh, apparently, like, seems like I changed my password, but I don't remember my new password. So I reset it, and then I do the same thing again. I did the same thing again in like a week. And I was like, oh, let me put the password. Oh, seems like I changed it. Kao-san, thank you for a membership gift! Mwah! How are you so forgetful with anything password related? Don't ask me, ask my brain. That's super secure, twice weekly password updates, right? It's super secure. So even if someone hacked my password on Monday, by Saturday, it's different. No, actually by Wednesday it's different, and by Saturday it's different again. Nobody can guess your password, not even you. Yeah, that's what's happening. 確かにめっちゃ安全ですよ、博士課。だからやばかった時週2で変えたからね、パスワード。記憶なくって。So see, it's super secure in that case. If you think like that, you'll see how I'm good at keeping passwords actually. Because the purpose of passwords is to keep it secure, right? So nobody could guess. Though another bad thing is that I read out my passwords. When I'm with my friend and I'm trying to like enter something and I need to log in, I read it out. And my tech friend gets really mad every time. And I'm like, what's bad about that? Cause I'm gonna change it anyways soon. I'm gonna change it anyways soon. It's okay, probably reading out last week's password anyway. That happened before. I was so confident in reading out while entering it, and then it was like, log in! It was like, I got a result like, wrong password. Why super chat? Why? Why? Super chats are not refundable though. Why? You can't just hate me because of this. You can't just hate me because of this. Do you not write down your password? So I write down my passwords, but I forget to update it. So I keep like entering the old password and I forget the fact that I changed my password. That happens. So like I'm always on like an edge of like locking myself out from many services. So I'm always very nervous when they ask me to log in. Re-log into something. I'm like, oh no, this might be the time that I lock myself out completely. I was kind of close for that once for my streaming related account. I kept like entering the wrong password for like 3 times no, like 5 times, and they were like, with like these many times more if you log in with like if you try to log in, we're gonna lock you out. And I was like, oh no, if that happens, how am I supposed to explain this to Sakura? And I started sweating, and I figured it out though. I managed it. But yeah, that has happened. Imagine if Yuri's graduation happens because she forgets her password. but another thing is that if there's any like suspicious logins, I can immediately notice. Because I remember which login is for me and which password reset is for me, right? When does the stream start? Oh, we ended. The website, the main like the schedule system maintenance started, so we ended. We're doing some after Zatsu right now. I'm talking about how I keep my password really secure, and Chad is somehow mad. They're in despair and mad at the same time. I can't believe it. I'm just talking about how I'm very good at keeping like really secure. Please tell me you don't have your phone the setting that factory sets if you use the wrong password. Oh, my phone is not. My browser is. My browser is on that, yeah. They get my written password. I already have. Yeah, if like anyone gets my written password, that means they got into my house, right? So that's basically the end, anyways. What else do they want? Yeah, my browser is on that, so I always sweat when I have to log into things. I'm like, I bet she forgets her own phone password. I don't anymore. Oh, there's like one tablet that we got for like really cheap years ago. It was like a family share tablet. And my parents just let me set the password, and I set it to the current time that I was using that. The current time that I set the password, and I forgot. I forgot the password immediately after that. And we locked ourselves out for that tablet forever. My parents were so mad at me. That was so hilarious. I cried so much because they were like so mad and so scary. I cried so much, but it was so funny too. Yeah, you guys, I recommend doing that. That's also like a safe password and nobody can guess, right? Current time that you set your new password. High chance that you will forget yourself too. You will forget it yourself too. So, yeah, people who's confident about their memory, I recommend doing that. People like me don't do current time. Never do current time. This has to be rage bait. See, that's the gotcha. That's the gotcha. Anyone who marries me in the future will find out if this is rage bait or not. I might be actually very good at keeping my passwords. No one knows, right? No one knows. So you're gonna figure it out. This is the part of the gotcha. By the way, the tablet time is true. That's what happened for real, 100%. Anyone who marries you is gonna become a personal password keeper. I really hope so. I want my future partner to keep every password for me. I know cybersecurity people are still having a hard time, like, you know, listening to this, but rather than keeping it myself, it's safer if my future partner keeps it for me. Because I don't need to lock myself out of it. Yori. Huh? What? I feel like there was a long line of like wanting to marry Iori, and now there's zero. No one's queuing up now. No one's waiting in the line anymore after hearing this story. What? Where did you guys go? Don't you want to get a dear waifu? Wife with a U? Because we're not going to actually marry though? Don't you want a wife with a U? You get to keep all her passwords. Don't you feel trust? Don't you feel trusted by that? We went to get milk and a good password generator. Then he divorces you and takes your account. No way my future partner is gonna divorce with me. I won't let him think about that. He's gonna be locked up in my room. Why can he divorce me? How do you function in the digital age when you can't remember any passwords? I wonder that too. So these are the times I feel like I'm really old. When I'm like forever 20 and I'm very, very young forever. But yeah. Then you forget the key where to put the... then you forget where you put the key to the basement. I'm gonna make it the bio locks with my eyes or my finger. My fingerprint. But I don't like... Okay, Face ID... Oh, my phone died. Ah! Okay, we're gonna wrap it around here. You guys are gonna listen to this later in a future stream. Thank you very much for coming. She looks happily in peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow! 22nd, 4 p.m. PST. I'm gonna be whisper reading weird Wikipedia pages into your ears. 日本時間明日23日朝9時から変なウィキのページをささやきで読み上げていきます。We're safe! Now I'm gonna continue this. I need to take a walk. So, is this rage baiting or not? And apparently there's like a huge storm coming to the US, so people who lives in US, be careful please, stay safe. Especially the East Coast, around there, I think. If you split into half in the middle, the east side of states, I think, is like the main part that's gonna have like the storm. Please be careful, stay safe everyone! And also kind of like a large portion of Texas too. I think. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. I will leave you guys. I know you guys need to take some breath right now. Right? Some of you guys might need to take some breath. Get some fresh air. So I'm gonna send you guys into Pippa reading the North Korean propaganda comic book, so you guys can get some rest. Yeah, so North Korean propaganda. Play Kongyo while you listen to the stream, maybe. Kongyo is their famous song. And in Japan, it's very popular because there's a streamer who played it and well, played it before and the stream and sang to it. It's more like a meme song in Japan now. It's a North Korean propaganda song. It's a meme song in Japan! So yeah, enjoy your time in Pippa's stream. Thank you for coming. And tomorrow after my stream, I'm gonna be reading it to Jelly's birthday, I think. So tomorrow's stream is gonna end before 11 a.m. JST, which is me thinking my brain is not working. Before 6 p.m. PST. Okay? But yeah, I'm gonna be whisper reading weird Wikipedia pages into your ears. So don't forget to have headsets ready. I recommend to have headsets for tomorrow. You're gonna be getting unnecessary, unthankful knowledges. Okay, thank you very much for coming. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye, Otsushika! Oh, don't forget to check out the merch. グッズよろしくお願いします。2月1日までです、日本時間。It's until the end of this month, PST. Thank you! Thank you everyone from Leah, and thank you Leah for the raid. Hope you guys had fun, and hope you still are okay with me after the security talk. Bye bye!